Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Uh-huh. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
to Madness Comic Network and Comic-Related Madness proudly presents Madness Open DrawStream, featuring the Richness and a variety of special guests. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Greetings. Welcome to all the stuff. If Pop's gonna do all that other stuff, I'm just gonna add people to the DrawStream. So here is the greatest man I've ever met in my life.
What's up, Rich?
Wow.
The doctor
What's
is
up, you
in,
big
baby.
sexy bastard? Yeah, the doctor is in. Bye.
So do not adjust your set. Rich is actually drawing on brown paper.
I'm drawing on brown paper.
He's not drawing by the light of a 10-watt incandescent bulb.
Hey, it works. Any who's and any hows. We're going to bring on our next guest, the immortal, the incomparable, the incredibly beauteous and precipitously awesome Christie Shinn, who has actually foregone coffee and dessert in order to show up.
It's
to come over here, all to my lovely yummy DrawStream. And we're gonna how are you, Christy? How are you?
Oh, I'm tired. I woke up for no reason really early this morning.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, so I couldn't get back to bed. So obviously it was an ungodly hour, like 4 or 5. So I said, okay, well, there's this turnip cake, Chinese turnip cake that I wanted to make. So I'll make that. And then I made a dessert. And then I made kimchi pickles. And since I wasn't going to want to eat for the next few hours, so I put it all in the fridge to set up because that's what they asked.
Okay.
Christy, did you say you made a turnip cake?
Yeah.
A turnip cake.
Yeah, it's Cantonese. What it is that you actually, like, julienne the turnips or grate them, right? You cook them until they're soft. And then you mix it with, like, glutinous rice flour, and then you cook it all together till it's thick and you steam it. And then you fry it.
Okay. See, here in the South, we don't eat the turnips. We eat the turnip greens. And we put hot sauce on them. Yummy.
This is nice and savory, though, because it's like a rice cake, basically.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so it's nice and savory.
I'll have to check that out. Got to find a Cantonese restaurant nearby. Rich, let's bring out our other lurker in the back.
Let's see who else that would be. That would be
the creator and writer of Worthy Chaos.
The creator of Worthy Chaos.
Hey, Curtis.
It's like an echo.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for showing up. I'm so happy you did.
Yeah, I didn't come because of you. I was going to say no, and the doc asked me, so I had to come on.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, that's really going to get me to read your book, quote unquote. Anyway, so
you know what? It's your loss.
Last but not least, our master of ceremonies, the greatest man alive, the man with the plan.
Wait.
Brought us all together outside of
I was the greatest man alive.
That's Pops, and I'm going to put him over there. Aha! What's up, Pops?
Hail Crom.
By the way, Pops, I got a couple things I'm going to send you that you're going to get a kick out of.
Okay.
Crom related, top secret project.
Okay.
Pops is going through some structural issues, repairs on the house and whatever. So he's going to just lurk in the back and produce the show, I think.
Yeah, there's noise and all kinds of other shit. I'll be here, but I'll be back there. Yo,
you know what's up.
Yo,
you know what's up. You know what's up.
Everybody watching.
Yeah, I'm battling a cold coming on.
Everybody.
Now, Rich, this is, by the way, the 50th DrawStream. This is a milestone.
But here now today?
Yeah. This is number 50.
Wow. I had no idea. I had no fucking idea. How about that?
Carissa.
Happy anniversary, 50
Yes.
fucking show.
Carissa, this is the part of the show where you actually have to draw.
No.
Yes, I don't care if it's
no. Don't let her draw. She's gonna
draw.
No, I don't draw. Anyway, my camera wouldn't get it anyway. I don't have a real camera.
I don't either. This is the best I've got.
I will draw, but I'm going to take a breather because I will clean my whole fucking house when it became actually a normal hour.
Well, right on. I'm going to draw as well. I was working on some graphics for another campaign, but I will find something to draw. Let me grab some supplies.
You know, Doc, I'm working on, in a little bit in the future, to do a crossover, a miniseries crossover where everyone I know can put their character in it. So if you want to have a guest star or to actually be in one of the issues, you let me know.
I will absolutely do that.
You or your character, either one.
Let me get my dimples activated. Wait a minute.
Yeah. So,
there we go.
Well, I'm drawing Demon Bitch meets Mr. F Word. Demon B meets Mr. F Word. She will be the first bona fide Demon Bitch kid for books.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And then behind that, Christie's going to do a romance novel filled with love, kindness, and tenderness. That'll never happen.
That's something I expect Christie to do all the time because she's so pretty and so lovely.
Shut up, Rich. Just draw.
That's what I'm doing.
Let me actually get that coffee. I think I need that and that dessert.
Yeah, I told you to go get it before you showed up.
Well, I know, but I just wanted to sit down and settle in. But yeah, Chris, I woke up at 4 or 5 this morning, was like, I couldn't get back to sleep. And it's like, I guess I'll go cook a bunch of shit that I might want to eat later on in the day. So I made kimchi pickles. I made radish kimchi pickles, a Cantonese yam cake, and it's savory cake. And then
you're not supposed to talk about it unless you brought enough for the class. That's how that works.
Well, you guys are all like, I don't know where y'all are at. I know Rich is in England, and I know Doc's over in Georgia, and I don't. Where are you?
I'm in Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm in California.
Oh,
I mean,
God,
I have
really?
enough for everybody. I have enough for everybody, but I can't bring it to you in a time.
Yes, you can. Get on a plane right now.
Pay my fucking plane then.
No, she's gonna get on the plane. She's gonna bring her gorgeous ass to England. That's what the fuck she's gonna do.
That's not how any of that works.
She has better taste than that.
Yeah, but I also made this. I made also this kind of cheesecake, and it's weird. You make it with 2 slices of cheese, but it's like I actually tasted it. It actually tastes really nice.
Nice.
So it's
What
weird.
kind of cheese?
She said put like 2 slices of cheese, so it's like the lady was Korean, but it looked like cheddar or something. But I think I just put in 2 slices of Kraft because like the problem is the more processed dairy is, the better I can absorb it. So I did that.
Me too. I'm lactose intolerant, so me too.
All right, let me grab some drawing supplies, guys. I'll be right back.
I got
it. All right, great. It's gonna take a while.
So I can feel you on that. Like, I don't know what it was. I said, well, isn't that lactose intolerance in a way? They said, no, you're just allergic. I'm like, because I'll like break out and cry and shit.
Isn't that the same thing? A lactose intolerance and you have an allergic reaction to it? That makes zero sense.
They said there are 2 different things. Like you just can't digest it for intolerance.
Okay, I get you.
It'll just pass right through.
Yeah, if you're allergic, your throat can close up and you can get, like she said, hives.
Hives and breakouts. I get mostly the hives and breakouts, and then my gut starts hurting.
My gut starts hurting. But it's like random. Like I can eat ice cream sometimes. It's like the heavier the cream though. Like if it's like not too bad, gelato doesn't do it too bad, and I thought it was heavy cream, but I could be wrong.
It's also the amount you eat in a day. Like if you eat like 3 bowls of fettuccine alfredo, you're like, oh, it hurts.
It sucks.
Wow.
I used to love lobster bisque, but it's like all made with milk and stuff and
gravy. It's the Madness cooking show.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, yeah. So that was like the thing with me. I just felt kind of sad because I was like, dude, I felt bad, but it's like, I guess the more processed, and I made it with oat milk and cornstarch and sugar, and it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna try it. I'll bring it up. I'll probably use some Korean like sugar syrup to drizzle on the top so it looks like flan.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds good actually.
And I get a coffee too.
Because cheesecake affects me more than any the regular cheesecake you buy. That makes me the most sick, I think. So I have to, and I love cheesecake. Like cheesecake is just.
Now, do you do the baking style or the Japanese style, or do you do the New York style, which I guess is more made out of cheesecake?
The New York style, that was more. I never tried the other one.
It's more egg whites and it's really good. It's just fucking labor intensive because you have to like separate the eggs from the whites, and it's like a dozen almost, and you're like, fuck. But you
Well,
can
I have
cut
this
back
little
on the sugar.
machine that you just drop the egg in and it separates it, so I don't even have to do any work.
Oh
So
yeah, well there you go. There you go.
I didn't know
And then
I didn't know such a thing existed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
man. I prefer the work. I prefer the woman to do all the work all the time. Sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm lazy, so I'm the type of person that finds anything to make anything like simple.
I hear you.
well, you know, I mean, per Rich's comment, the thing is that men had to be careful in those days and be nice to their wives because they could do this thing called Black Widow.
Yes.
Yes. What is Black Widow? I forgot what that was. What is
Black Widow killers are basically women. They're usually women, but they basically kill their victims over a period of time by poisoning them systematically. So
Nice.
part of it is
We think it's more mercy killing. It's not as messy.
well, I don't know if it's mercy. I think it's more sadistic.
All right. I need a suggestion. What am I drawing?
Black Widows.
I don't know. Black Widows.
Yeah. Not the character, just a Black Widow.
Yeah, I was gonna say just a spider. Yeah.
No, I'm not drawing a damn spider.
Draw a spider with a baby head, like in Bloodborne.
That's
a video game. That's a cool video game. There's this dude named Patches, and he has a baby head, and he's a spider.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird because like in Bloodborne, you just realize even though it's a Japanese video game, they actually took a lot from the Lovecraftian mythology. It's actually just look up Bloodborne and you're like, holy shit. It's the same people I think that made Elden Ring.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have all the Resident Evil stuff in Japanese. I can't read any of it, but it looks awesome. Biohazard. I know it's called Biohazard. But I have like there's manga, but I have like these really cool magazines that are like all glossy pages in there. Got some cool stories in there. But yeah, I can't read any of them. But they're
well, no, it's funny because like when I said it's Biohazard, I was just thinking, oh yeah, it's called Biohazard in Japan. Like it's funny because like when I go up the docking elevators, like if I go on cons and I'm tabling at them and I'm carrying up my shit, and if you're lucky enough to take the freight elevator, it's like kugung, kugung, kugung. It's like, and it opens as like Resident Evil. That's a loading screen.
Nice.
I actually worked in a lab, a toxicology lab. So,
oh shit.
So yeah, and I actually had a white lab coat, and I had sewn the umbrella patch to it, so I would walk around with that. No one would understand it but me, but I'd laugh at it whenever I saw it.
Did you put it under your name tag?
Yeah, I did.
That's funny. They keep remaking that fucking game like 10 million times. Like, all right, stop already. Like Dead Space they remade, and I'm like, stop it already. This old game, the original still looks fucking good. Leave it alone.
I haven't played. I think I know 4 was the last one I really got into. And then I think someone made me play 5. And I kid you not, this sounds awful. I bought 6 and never even opened it. So now I have an unopened 6 somewhere. So I meant to. I had every
I like Dead Space because it's like Alien, but it's like more macabre and fucked up like Event Horizon.
I haven't
and
played
it's like the
it.
thing. Well, it's like this.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, like Dead Space, like when you find out how to kill him, it's like cut off all their limbs and blood. You're like, holy shit.
Damn.
Like normally you go for the head or the heart or the vitals.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, you actually have to be a good shot and shoot their fucking extremities off.
Hey,
Q.
Q.
What's up, yo?
I'm going to go.
Thank you.
Steven Chicken. Ian, what's up, Doc?
Well, what's cooking?
Hey, man.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Rich?
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Nothing particular, but I'm okay, alive and kicking.
It's good to see you, buddy.
It's good to see you too.
Pop says there's going to be a cooking show. I could do a cooking show of what not to do. That would be perfect.
Yeah, don't nobody want to see my cooking show. I promise you.
I'm lucky. My husband has low standards, so he eats anything and likes it. So I got lucky. So.
I can cook, but I just make a mess when I'm doing it.
Oh, I do too. Like I can cook a whole Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner, but like the rest of the year I save up all my energy for those 2 dinners, and then I don't ever really cook again. Like
there you go. That's the right way to do it. That is the right way to do it.
I thought so, but it is. I always my husband's like, "How do you come up with so many dishes?" I'm like, "Listen, if you want to cook, go right ahead." But I create a lot of dishes. Actually, the inside joke is one year he asked me to make, when we first moved here, he asked for me to make a full turkey in the oven, because usually I do like a turkey breast. And I go, "You know how much work that is?" And he goes, "How hard can it be?" I was like, oh, okay. You want to do it? You can pull the guts out and break the neck off and And you can do it. Go right ahead. He's like, okay, never mind. But I wound up doing it anyway. But it's not easy. It's a pain in the ass.
It is. It is.
But yeah. So what'd you decide to draw?
It's going to be a surprise.
Surprise? What surprise, boss?
Surprise.
My tea has gone cold. I just
Reminds
realized
you
that
from that movie.
my mug doesn't say Merry Christmas. This is Merry Catmas.
Okay. All right.
I don't buy my mugs. Clients give them to me every year, so I should have known it would have like a cat theme, but cat or dog. I've got so many cat and dog mugs. It's unbelievable. All I can see in Rich's is all I think about now is that it's a really low light bulb.
What did you say?
It's like an incandescent
It
10
looks
watt
like-
bulb.
Yeah, it just looks like the light bulb isn't bright enough.
It isn't.
Who are you drawing?
Ed Asner.
That name sounds familiar, and I should know who that is, right?
Lou Grant.
Oh,
Lou Grant, Mary Tyler Moore, the voice from the Disney movie Up.
yeah.
He's a character actor for the longest time.
I think he's also the voice of Granny Goodness from Justice League Unlimited.
I actually think so.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, that's a
right.
trip. That's a trip.
That is a
Yeah,
fucking
he did.
trip.
He did the
That's
voice of
fucking
Granny
crazy.
Goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'm just putting some of the other foundation on, and then I'm going to add a lot of shading here and there. See how far I can take it, see what I can do with it. I fell in love with portrait drawing again. And,
Good.
I love portraits.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm going to see
Drawing.
what I'm going to do with his face, though, too.
Drawing them, not painting them. I hate painting them.
Paintings.
I
I can never do that. I can never do what you do.
For the 1 year I drew, faces was not one of them. I could not get anything drawn face-wise. I tried. Skulls I could do. I did Ghost Rider and all that, but it was it. I haven't drawn now. Let's see. I was 11, so old. Long time. 30 something.
Eons.
Eons. It feels like eons. Well, I'm gonna be 45 in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. So.
What the?
Well, happy
Damn.
birthday early.
Well, thank you.
You don't look a
It's,
day over
it's-
20.
Thanks. It's funny because my husband's eight years younger than me, and everyone thinks he's 8 years older than me, which he hates.
I'm sure that thrills him to no end.
Well,
Oh,
you are
what's up,
so
TJ?
you are such an enchanting princess of beauty, there, Carissa. That
Yeah.
you know
Rich.
what I'm being not.
You're
but I mean,
schmoozing. Don't schmooze.
I'm
Don't
not schmoozing
schmooze.
anything. Trust me, I'm not.
Okay. All right.
Actually, I got lucky. I just realized my campaign ends on the 23rd, and my birthday is right after, so I get to relax.
Okay. Right on.
Oh wow! So you're going to be 46 then, right?
No, I'm gonna be 45.
Oh, okay, same thing.
But thanks
Don't
for
age.
adding 4 years. I feel older. I also have to do my damn taxes, but I don't want to.
I heard every bit of that.
Well, now I have 2 businesses, so now I have to do the pet business and for my comic, I spent over 20 grand, so it should help a little bit. So
You can write off, I think, up to 26.
bonus.
So you only have to pay taxes on whatever the balance is there.
Oh, it's good. I didn't make any. I think I made. What did I write down? I think I made 800 from the Kickstarter. So they're gonna be like, she spent 20 something and got back 800. She's on a roll.
I'm drawing Ed Asner as a Klingon.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ed Asner as a Klingon. That's a pretty good cast.
Yeah. At least it's unique.
Yeah, I know. Just like me.
Yeah. That's where I was going with that. But yeah. And I ordered my issue 1s at the printer for the 25 copies 6 day. So let's see how long it takes them to get to me. Probably 12 days.
Yeah.
I put it under a different name. They're obviously going to know it's me because I'm sure with all the hell that they think that I put them through, they're going to know that name inside and out. But I figured,
Right.
well, I was on the phone with her and she's like, please don't do another order. I was like, I need it back before my artist goes away for a
Please
month.
don't do another order. When do
Yeah.
you ever hear a printer say that?
Seriously. So I was
Like a pan-fried noodle.
I'm Max.
Max.
What's
Max.
up, Max?
What's up? But yeah, so I had to do it through another name because I need it back by the 13th. So
Right.
I paid a lot more for the 2 to 6 day one, and then I paid for second day air. So that shit better get to me by then. Drives me crazy.
Please don't order again. Wow.
Yeah, I'm assuming she meant until everything's settled, but it came off as like, please don't make any more orders. I'm like,
I was gonna say, man, I think I would have to say, you don't want my business anymore. Is that what?
well,
I'm hearing
it's
you
funny
say?
because she said they're kind of blaming me, because they're like, oh, you made 2 orders at the same time. I was like, I made an order December 14th, and then I made an order in January. They're not even close to each other, so I don't understand what you took too long to do the first one. How was that my
Right.
fault?
Right.
So, but yeah, so now I have to deal with that crap, and not looking forward to that, but yeah. But then she goes, so she said, you asked for, which is bullshit. She's like, you asked for too many favors. And I said, I asked for 1 favor in November. I asked since you took so fucking long to do, or December, I said, since you took so fucking long to do my order, I actually have to order 25 more because I need it overnight. So you're the ones that took forever. So all I asked was, is there any way I could switch the file? And the guy's like, well, I could switch it down to 25. And I said, okay. I wasn't even my fucking idea, bitch. So I don't know why you're blaming me for it. So then I wrote back when she emailed it. And I wrote back, I said, that's fine. I just won't ever ask you for anything ever again. And she goes, you can ask. It's just complicated when there's 2 open orders. I was like, it's 2 open orders because you're slow as shit. That's why. Not me.
God damn, you're fierce.
Well, you know what? I was nice for the first month of dealing with this shit. There's a certain point where you lose. It was when they started blaming me that I became bitchy. I was like, I'm really sorry that your fault, but I was like, I'm really sorry this had to happen because they printed out 1,000 copies and I can't use any of them. So they printed it out without approval. They never sent me the hard copies that I paid for, and I didn't approve anything. So, but they're like, oh, they were trying to get it to you fast because it took so long for your first order. I was like, so.
Whoa, they sound obnoxious.
Well, yeah.
In other words, you had it up to here.
Yeah, I did. Well, like I said, I was super nice and apologetic, even though it wasn't my fault for the first month. And then I just got pissy when they called me up and they're like, oh, you approved this email. That meant you approved the file. I was like, no, because the woman on the phone told me to approve the email for her to send the hard copy. I was not approving it.
Yeah, no, bitch. That's right.
Well, I told her I'm never doing anything on the phone again. You'll have to email everything to me because I'm not twice. I lost $22 because I was told I'd be refunded for the scratch on the cards, and then on an email she's like, no, we were going to redo them for you. I was like, I don't want you to redo them. You couldn't do them the first 3 times. Why would you ever do it the 4th time?
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a charm, but yeah. And now I'm hoping these.
What is that shit all about? Fucking dummies.
Okay, I thought the suede was scratching off. I was like, I will burn that place down.
That's right. Go get him, Tiger.
Well, I don't even like the suede because I don't know who I was talking to. I think it was Paul, and I said it gives the illusion of soft, but it's not, and I don't like lies, so I don't like it.
Who's she, motherfucker?
Brianna. Every time she comes on, I just get so happy.
Brianna, show up. Come on our show. Come on the show.
Here you go.
Oh, that looks good.
And this is a cupcake right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So if you have a lot of extra fruit that you just don't want anymore, you just put a pint of that in there. Simple skill batter.
That works out pretty good.
Bon appetit, see.
Rich, are you drawing that, Esner?
I am drawing it as a Klingon.
Okay.
How did you even combine those two?
Because I had way too much caffeine today.
Ah.
That looks like that looks like a Ferengi.
I was.
It's
yeah,
I'm not done with the Ferengi thing.
That's
half
what I was
Klingon,
going to
half
say. It looks
Ferengi.
like half
No.
Klingon,
It's half Klingon, half Ferengi, half. And,
Let's literally come on just to agree with us that it looked like one. That was awesome. Just popped
Because
out.
Klingons have like a much bigger forehead with more ridges.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Pops did a drive-by slam.
What did he say?
Brianna's gonna.
I said it looks like a half Ferengi, half Klingon Ed Asner.
It's exactly what it is. He's right. Because I'm like, wait, those ears are really fucking big. God damn it.
Brianna had the issue that I thought I had. I thought I'd had to drag the cord down every time. And I couldn't find it. So I'm like, I'll just go on, and it works. So, yeah. Except for.
How you feeling, Max?
I'm good.
Good, man. Good.
How's the Ebola?
It's good.
All right.
Can't be nearly as bad as my AIDS, so.
Keeps on keeping on.
God, I must make you the skillet cake. It is delicious.
I turned down no offers of homemade food.
You need to fax it over. Do they have that ability yet?
I know.
No, not yet.
Where's Smell-O-Vision at?
Actually, with some of the pictures I've shown you guys, you probably don't want television.
I remember one meme. During this Ebola thing, and one guy popping up from Texas, of all the places, saying, and I quote, "What the fuck is Ebola? I thought it meant grandma in Spanish."
Wow.
That's funny.
That's fucked up.
Indeed, it is funny and fucked up.
It is fucked up, but it is hilarious, though.
So, Doc, did somebody shoot down the balloon? Because I saw something. I don't actually click on any of the news things, but I get all my news from the descriptions underneath. So,
Yeah. It got shot down over South Carolina, and I suspect I didn't see enough context to know, but the topography looked to me like it was getting near Marine Corps Air Station Beaufort, where the Blue Angels are currently residing, and there's a fighter wing that
It was
lives there.
already over the Atlantic when they shot it down, bro. It went over everything it wanted to go over. It transmitted all the data it wanted to transmit. And then when they
Are you in the military right now? What did Doc say? What did Doc say? What did Doc say? Yo, what did Doc say? Doc, what did you say? What you were saying?
When they first showed the footage, you could see the pine trees, and then the lower down, you saw the oak trees with the Spanish moss in it. So
I don't know why they need to spy on us. Every single thing on the planet is on somebody's video. All you have to do is watch TikTok all day.
It traversed the whole continental United States. It was over the ocean when they shot it down.
yeah, I'm sure it was, but you got to understand, Marine Corps Air Station Beaufort is like 5 feet from the ocean.
Yeah, that's what I mean. After it got all the info that it wanted and transmitted it all, then they shot it down. And then they didn't even do it right because the package fell. The balloon floated. They showed the balloon floating and floating and floating, but the package actually fell off as soon as they hit it. You could see it.
The Chinese are all like, it was a weather balloon. It wasn't anything bad. So if you guys ever send a balloon over our country, we're going to shoot it down.
Before it gets over anything.
I'm just saying.
Emotional damage.
I love that the Chinese Wile E. Coyote their way across America. Just saying.
Yeah. Could have made it a little less obvious and gotten away with it, but no.
I think it was I think they did 2 or 3 weather balloons, wasn't it?
There's at least 2, I think, right?
There was one sighted over South America.
Yeah, that's right. Now I'm hungry because we've got good food over there.
I ate my savories this morning.
Well, you're 3 hours behind, right? Yeah.
She's up there on the left coast.
Pretty sure. Well, Doc and I have the same time. What part of Atlanta are you?
I'm south of the metro.
Yeah, wash my hand.
Just outside the perimeter.
I am about. Well, I've only really gone as far as Atlanta, so.
You're probably closer to Atlanta than I am.
Yeah,
in Buckhead, man.
3.5 hours from there.
Oh no, you're not. Never mind. No, you're not.
Go to Chattanooga. You don't like
Max, are you all right, man?
Max.
Bless you.
Yep.
Max, I know you smoked it. It sounded like you coughed up a lung this time.
Yeah.
Y'all leave Max alone. A smoker's hack is a manly hack. Just saying.
I know, but it sounded like he was upchucking a lung.
I do that daily. I do it daily.
Do you see? Is that what spam is made out of?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh,
It does look kind of like lung meat.
made up.
He's not wrong.
It looks like lung meat.
Yeah, it does.
Spam and potted meat.
Meat.
Yeah, I love
I
that.
never had spam, but I know someone that was obsessed with it. So
I like
Look,
spam, but this is how I was raised to eat it. Because I know they're like, oh, it's the masubi. I'm like, I didn't even do that. Like my parents just fried it on both ends, like both sides, as like
Yeah,
a
you
soft
fry
barbecue. And then you
Yeah.
is that
when
how you cook
rice,
it? You fry
and
it?
then you cook rice,
Fry
and then
it.
you eat it with the rice.
You slice
it
it
has rice.
thinly.
Everything goes
Slice-
good with rice.
You slice it thinly, fry it up just like bacon, and serve it with your breakfast.
Yep.
I'm hungover if
Put
I
an
had
egg on the side. Mm-mm.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure it's not healthy
Sunny
for you.
side
right?
up or scrambled.
There's nothing that's healthy for you, Christy.
I think the
Not
thing is
a
that if you drank a little too much or overindulged the night before of whatever, it's a good hangover / because it's salty, but it has protein and fat. So you're just like, and instantly you feel better.
I think
Doc
my
prefers
friend
treat.
makes like some kind of sushi out of it.
Yeah, it's masubi. It's a masubi, spam masubi. You just fry it the same way, and then you make a block of rice, and they have masubi makers, and then you put it on there and you wrap it around with seaweed and eat it.
Yeah,
It's
that
good.
sounds exactly what he was eating. Yep.
I don't eat.
Doc prefers
anything.
treat.
Yes, treat is actually better than spam. I don't eat anything when I'm hungover. I'm just saying.
I've never been hungover, so I don't know.
Well, you're not
You're not
missing
missing
anything.
out.
You're not missing a thing. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
I mean,
think
I have
it was
plenty
a
of
clip for EMP
plenty of
delivery?
opportunities. I just
I
wound
don't
up just deciding to be the designated driver all the time. So
Well, I was young and stupid once, so I'm familiar with hangovers.
Once? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just once. Because I am a learning creature. I learn from my mistakes.
I don't know. I've never liked the taste except for, which I don't think is real alcohol, but I took a sip of the mudslides from Applebee's, and I think that's more ice cream than anything.
Yeah, that's like sweet shit. If you drink a lot of those, they can fuck you up because of the extra sugar. The sugar will fuck you up. And, like alcohol's already made with fermented sugar, but if you drink sweet drinks and you overindulge in them, that'll actually make you puke faster.
I think sugar's more addicting than alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, alcohol's an acquired taste, and
forget
that goes out.
Yeah, I never liked it, and my mom did one smart thing when I was a teenager. She says, "I don't care if you wind up in jail as long as you're not the one drinking." I was like, "Okay." So I went with everybody else, and I just didn't drink. Yep, I used to take shots of cranberry juice and at the bar. I never had to drink. So plus I got to drive everyone home. So all good.
Max, what are you drawing?
Smoke out of this bowl.
I need to organize my studio. Oh, you guys have nice organized studios, and I have like
That's a lie.
everything.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
It's
It looks
it's
like
a
you
lie. It's a lie.
It's
Pile
all
of trash behind Doc.
It's an illusion. There's no trash anywhere in my studio.
I was gonna say I don't see trash.
That's all art supplies, every bit of it.
I'd like to say I don't have trash, but I have I have the box that my
So, Jeff-
posters and comics came in. And it's
Jeff, come on, show up.
all this stuff. Okay, come on, Brianna. She's coming. At the store. Oh, send her a link.
Do you make found stuff art, Doc?
No, I'm going to have to hurt. I'm going to have to hurt you, Max.
That's not
Gonna have to
trash.
hurt
It's
you
art
now.
supplies.
I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Twist ties.
Relax.
Clothes hangers. Those are all art
Send her a
supplies.
link.
There is no.
Do I send it in the private chat?
I don't know.
You can't put it in private chat for her if she's not in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
If she's on Facebook, I need her to add me.
You a new
'cause I
one.
can't find her.
I don't know if she's on Facebook. If she is, I got to friend her. I'm not on Twitter anymore.
Just drop the link in the chat. We don't have to admit anyone we don't want in here.
Yeah, but we don't want any of the trolls all of a sudden showing up out of nowhere.
You don't have to let them in.
Yeah, that's true too.
You are God.
All right. There.
I suppose.
Here we are. Or Brianna, whenever you want.
She knows. Relax.
Excuse you.
Excuse you. So demanding when you're the one doing it.
Oh,
stop mansplaining.
He can't help it. He's from New York. He's from New York.
Right. Right.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Hey, oh, hey, my nuts. Yeah, grab my nuts.
Pops told you not to make it an open link.
Okay, don't make an open link.
Wait, you have to delete it.
I mean, I don't know why. You don't have to let anybody in.
Control Alt Delete.
But I understand, Pops.
It's okay, Brianna. Don't stress out. You can get there. Take your time. As Rich yells at her to get on.
Pops has Brianna.
Bless you.
Jesus Christ.
God damn, man.
Dang, man.
It's all about taking big fat hits.
I don't even have that excuse. I'm just.
You okay?
Just my natural smoker's hack.
I mean, I'm sure.
I have the ability to I can't right now because I was
not healthy.
I have the ability to sound like that on command, and it got me out of so many school days. It was great. I never caught on to that.
I had a coughing fit in my son's car one time. We were riding up to Atlanta, and he pulled over. He's like, "Daddy, are you okay? Are you?" and I'm laughing and choking to death at the same time. Like, I'm fine, son, but don't pull over on freaking the perimeter, man. That's how you die.
Yeah, I had to. I would always plan for it if there's a day I didn't want. And the day before, I'd be like, "Oh, I just don't feel that good. I'm gonna go to bed early." And then the next day, I would have that cough, and it would work out.
There you go.
That's probably the worst. That's the only bad thing I ever did as a kid. I think I did fine.
Ferris Bueller.
Last time I coughed like that, I had pleurisy. Hey, Brianna.
Hi, Brianna.
Hi,
What?
Oh, hey,
Brianna.
Hey, Brianna again.
Hello.
Good to see you, my dear. How are you?
Facebook.
Here she is.
I thought I'd use the webcam for a change.
There you go.
Brianna,
We're glad to see you.
Yeah.
Did you say you wanted to color something that I was drawing? Because if that's the case, I need your email so I can send it to you.
Yes,
do mine,
please.
but she doesn't have to.
Wait. Didn't we have a correspondence at some point?
Oh, we did. I'm not on Twitter anymore, so I just want to be sure that I get you.
What are you on, Brianna? Are you on Twitter or Facebook or?
I think we sent emails. Let me
think I'm
check
on
my
Facebook.
email.
Didn't we have course?
I'll check. I'll see if I have you on my email. I'll check.
Because I think I'm friends with you on Facebook, or maybe I'm like.
Brianna.
I have Christie.
What?
I don't have Brianna though.
Brianna lives next door to Q.
To what?
Q.
Whoa.
Me?
It does. Why?
Which city you're from?
All these Europeans in this chat. So like 10 o'clock at night for y'all?
Well, it's only 7 o'clock for us. But I mean, I know that you American slags can't handle any type of late night shit, so that's why.
What are you talking about? You were dead tired at 9 o'clock your time. I don't want to hear.
You know what? Be quiet, woman.
Yeah, you were like you were dead to the world at 9 o'clock.
I do not care what you say.
11 on a regular
You are
basis, and then I wake up at 5. So you.
I woke up at 4 in the fucking morning to cook like 3 major dishes that were Asian, so that has a fuck ton of ingredients and steps. And number 2, I cleaned up my whole fucking house.
What'd you do, Rich? What time did you go?
Lesson planned. Went to the gym, did laundry, went back to the gym again because I'm crazy like that. And I'm drawing this stuff right here, and I've also organized what this time I'm going to get an actual flat with an actual stove in it. I organized every single document that I had to figure out in order for this new application that I had to take care of. And I have more AET lessons that I got to do later tonight. And then I have class tomorrow and an eye exam the next day.
Eye exam? You consider an eye exam to be work?
Yeah, because I have to be there at 9 o'clock because it's jammed up for the next month.
Poor baby.
I know.
I'm working by 7 o'clock in the morning.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said I'm working by 7 a.m.
She's working by 7 a.m. Did you get your flat, Rich?
I think so. We'll find out.
I thought you were moving in on the 28th.
I was. What happened was I was a little curious about a couple of things, and I asked the realtor, hey, where's the refrigerator in this thing? I thought I was going to get one, and it's like she's like, oh no, we're not going to do this, and I'm like, we don't have a refrigerator, and I'm like, where's the stove? And then I said, can you please ask the landlord if there's an effing stove in there? And then she comes back and she's like, yeah, he says the apartment size there's no stove. And I'm like, so I send a snapshot of the advert, and it turns out that it was supposed to be a fully refurbished kitchen. So I got my deposit back, because they effed up. And I found a new place that's a hell of a lot better, but it's farther out there.
So now it's an hour and a half train ride?
No, it's 40 minute bus ride. It's nothing. It's easy to do. So it's more than easy to do.
Yeah, that looks like a Ferengi.
Yeah, it does.
What is that I'm hearing in the background?
That ain't me.
Max's lungs.
Right.
Wait, I shouldn't make him. It'll hurt more. It'll make him hurt more. I'm sorry, Max.
Aww.
I mean, the thing is like Theraflu is good for coughs because it doesn't only suppress them, but it has sometimes some of them have a steroid that opens up your lungs a bit.
That's what I plan
Does
to have.
anybody have Ricola?
Ricola is only going to address the throat. It's not going to address the lungs. The lungs are the ones that are
Ricola.
Poor Max. I think he's trying to say something and/or laugh, but it hurts either way. I feel bad.
It's all good. It's all good. It's just the Wana that causes me to choke like that.
Juanita got him.
The Rona.
No, Juanita.
Juanita. Oh. Legalize it.
Hey, Jason, what's up?
What's up, Jason?
Hello.
What's up, Jason?
Hey, Jason, what's up?
Yeah, I'm looking at that minuscule drawing. Like, what is that stuff?
That's what my question was. I was like, holy crap.
So this is going to be the psychedelic background to the short story in A.
That looks awesome.
Oh God, I remember those pens. I would so destroy them when I was a kid. It wasn't microns, but it was like similar tips because I would draw so hard.
Is it like the lead pencil or? Is it like the lead pencil that you have to reload, or is it?
That's a pen.
Oh, it's a pen.
Yeah.
He's drawing out a pen. That's great.
Listen, the chances of my ever spending that much time on a background are precisely zero. That is never going to happen in my world.
It's a labor of love.
How long has it taken you to do this so far?
I started it in the summer and I was doing it on my lunch breaks, and now I'm just going to keep plugging away on it.
You could have gotten a whole book done.
Probably, but it was my lunch break, so time well spent.
Gotcha. Well, it looks
Max,
good.
you have Theraflu. That might help with a cough.
Yeah.
If it's
I need a rescue
Mucinex
inhaler,
works
but I
good if
don't
it's
have any.
my mom swears by Mucinex. I don't know. I never took it.
Well, I mean, basically, you want guaifenesin and dextromethorphan. Just saying.
I have a Buterol just in case, like when I kind of
Yeah, that's what I need, but I don't. They're like $60 per freaking puffer, so I can't afford that shit right now.
Right.
Yeah, I remember I got it for bronchitis like years ago, and I never used all of it. So every so often, like especially when COVID hit, it was like if I was like kind of freaked out, I just kind of just would inhale it every so often, and it's like, oh, that's nice.
I don't know what that is.
Albuterol makes me jumpy, so
Yeah,
what is it?
It tweaks me out.
It's a steroid, I think.
It's an
like an
It's a
inhaler.
steroid.
Yeah, like
it's a
I had
steroidal and histamine.
It's a steroid. It's supposed to open up your lung passageways.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what happened is I had bronchitis and I would get it a lot. That's
Me
because I
too.
used to smoke. And so like they give me the albuterol and I would hit it. And so I actually, when I quit smoking, I was like, yeah, I don't want to get bronchitis every year. This sucks. Because it was like, so I kept it. And then I don't know. I just, when COVID was there, I still had it. I mean, it's years, but I said, fuck it. And I just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it helps you open your lungs. So if you're like worried about it, I mean, I'd say go to the doctor, you know, get checked out when it gets serious. I'm not saying don't.
Has it been
honestly, if you want to be serious, and I won't fuck around about it,
Yeah.
the reason why I cough so much, I believe, is because I spent 2 years sleeping next to a fucking burn pit in Iraq.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about those too. Like, I have a few friends that are vets during Iraq and Afghanistan, and they had a lot of shit happen because of the burn pits.
Yeah, there was a burn pit 20 yards away from where we slept.
I'm curious, what is exactly a burn pit? I mean, the name kind of sounds obvious, but what is a burn pit exactly?
You're burning shit.
It's just it's a big like 1 acre fucking ditch that they burn everything from shit to batteries to fucking trash to whatever. It all gets burned.
Yep.
1 acre?
I guess I can add that to my English vocabulary now.
Yeah.
I'm learning new words.
So, okay. So, I mean, it's kind of weird because like out in the farmland, like when we would go in California and then like in Auburn and those areas, they're very rural. And what it is that they actually burn so they get like potash or something. They just throw a bunch of shit in the fucking bucket and they just burn the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So like that's a smaller version of it. I mean, burn pits are the bigger version, but
it's a smaller version of it, and there's not as much nasty stuff getting burned up in that little pot because I mean they're burning ammunition, they're burning everything they could possibly burn. Fire, because we were artillery. One of our units were artillery that was with us, so they burned all they used to burn off all the gunpowder that was unused from the charges and the.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all sorts of toxic shit.
What do you think about depleted uranium?
It's tasty.
It's dangerous as hell.
I use it for my hair.
You mix it with the Spam.
Yep.
I mix it with the Spam.
It goes right through buildings.
Yes, it does.
I have this.
Goes through everything.
Yeah,
My dad actually gave this to me. This is like where he worked at a nuclear power plant because he designed the fucking things, the reactors.
Right.
So you look here.
Bigonate.
Hold on.
One.
Oh wow.
It's not real, by the way. It's like a simulated pellet, but it like shows you like how much it'll be.
Damn.
Yeah, stupid fucking hippies fucked that up in America.
We were talking about the I think it was uranium that was in the old chemistry sets of the yeah. Because I had a chemistry.
This is not real. It's a simulated pellet, but that's the size of what would be able to power anything. And this is old. But my dad his job became kind of obsolete for a while during the late 80s, early 90s because of all the stupid fucking hippies that were going, no more nukes, you little fuckers.
Well, now, if they really cared about clean energy, they would be making nuclear power plants for the last 30 years instead of fucking stopping them.
Oh yeah, now all of a sudden the hippies want nuke.
Oh, like even the guy that co-created Greenpeace was saying, actually, like in the 2000s, he was saying, actually, now I advocate nuclear energy, and if you're worried about terrorist attacks, it's like that. Those things are made out of fucking concrete. They're designed to take a punch. Like those fuckers, like the containment was good in 3 Mile Island. Nobody died.
Right.
Whereas Chernobyl was like a much more inferior type of reactor that ran it super hot all the time.
Have you heard about?
Just think how far ahead in technology we would be right now if we were doing nuclear power for the last 30 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you heard that line from Jeff Bridges from the movie Iron Man when Tony Stark introduced the arc reactor? He goes, "The arc reactor, it's a publicity stunt. Come on, Tony, we built this thing to shut the hippies up."
Yeah.
Right.
Have you heard about pebble bed nuclear reactors?
Hi, Agent Zero.
No, I haven't.
Actually, I haven't.
So the idea is that the fuel is encased in a ceramic sphere. So the long-term storage vehicle is actually the container for the fuel. And then if a reactor is heating up too much, all they do is scoop out these ceramic fuels, and it slows down the reaction. So I'm not a physicist, but everything I read about it, it's like it totally makes sense. So I think when nuclear comes back, it'll be the pebble bed nuclear reactors.
Yeah, thorium will probably be the drug of choice there instead of plutonium.
Well, what's kind of annoying?
It's so hard to come across. It's so hard to get.
Jason, what in the hell are you doing?
This is a psychedelic background to a short story in issue 2 of Jupiter.
How in the I would be driven
Give Rich a
insane
stroke.
if I did that for an hour.
I think we broke.
So I have what I've done so far.
Man.
So this now, keep in mind, I did this so far on my lunch breaks at work.
You broke Rich.
And you're doing it in pen, so if you make one error, wouldn't it screw it all up?
Exactly. That's why it's very therapeutic, very meditative.
Oh my God! Do you have any cats?
I do have one cat. Yep.
Oh
Take
man,
more risks in his art than I've ever taken in my life together.
And the cat is not allowed in my studio.
No, I can see why. Damn. That's
No pets in my
man.
studio either, sir. Just
Yeah,
saying.
me neither.
No dogs allowed.
Well, you know, I have to admit.
No
I
dogs.
bought my cat to be in the studio.
There are no
the thing
cats
is
in
that-
America, and the streets are paved with cheese.
People still use whiteout. Nobody uses whiteout anymore.
Yes, they do.
So,
Do they really?
so there's
Yeah.
the thing is that with Rich, I think he's kind of like a part cat, part human being.
Well, how so? Well, are you calling me a pussy or something?
Well, you freak out random times. You freak out at random times and you run around, and then you're like, "What did I do?"
Well, I do it all the time now. I don't know what you're saying. I'm just a disruptive personality in my own right. So there you go.
Well, I don't know.
Bill
Like,
Clinton
Sam
pop
is-
up say, "Did somebody say pussy?"
Easy, Quentin. Easy.
I do not think I've ever seen Rich taken aback by a piece of art before. Good job, Jason. See, the thing is,
You know, right? I'm like, what the hell is this stuff? It's just like,
well, I think that the thing is that you know, cats are spastic and disruptive in their own right. Like, look at my cat Spam.
Right.
I call him my big noodle fuck because he's a noodle. He has a brain like a noodle. He's like,
Durr.
Yeah, I have 4 cats. And one of them's like that too.
cat.
which is weird because he looks like an eternally perplexed white man. I don't know.
How does an eternally perplexed white man look like?
That's racist.
Let me go.
That is racist.
That's racist.
Let's see how this is coming.
Oh wow!
Yeah, come here.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Nice.
Not
That's
bad.
awesome.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
A tiny bit better than a spider.
Master Dan.
I'm going to stop there, though, because I got to
Doc's
do the
gonna have to do a
background.
variant cover for me.
Anytime. Commissions are open right now.
Another set of famous last words. I have 5 books. Every time I find a good artist, I tell them they have to do 1 cover in each book. So.
Oh, my God.
All right, Doc, I need to commission you for some interiors. It's a book about this girl who gets abused and left for dead, He goes to hell.
Here's
He
my
comes
eternally
back as a powerful witch and fucks shit up.
Okay,
It's the
I'm on it, bro.
White man.
It's the second book.
Show me your eternally perplexed white man face.
Hey, Spam.
I'm on it, Max. On it.
Somebody embiggenate this because he's looking pissed.
I thought you were taking.
Oh, here I come. Here I come.
I thought you were taking a hiatus.
Hey,
No,
Spam.
no.
I am. I'm doing the.
Here.
I'm doing some pages for Rex.
Here,
Grave
look at
Tales
this.
2.
He's adorable.
He is
Look at the
adorable. That
fucking
tail is
face.
twitching.
Aw.
I'm pissed.
Here we go. Look at his perplexed white man face.
So anyway, I'm
Embiggenate.
Yeah, he's getting a stoner. Let me see.
doing some
What is it,
pages
dude?
for Rex Christian's
Why are you
Grave
so
Tales
upset?
2.
Yep.
And this is part of a scene that's already done for book 2 of mine. So just tightening up around the edges a little bit.
See, look at this.
Yeah.
He even looks like it, doesn't it? He looks eternally perplexed. He's like, get the fuck over. Like he's gonna just
Eternally
go, like,
perplexed white man.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from.
Racist.
It's
You have
Spam.
to get Mike
That
out
is
now,
racist.
too.
It would be like saying that Christy can't drive because she can blindfold her with dental floss. You know, that's messed up.
Oh, Rich.
Rich.
Dude, Andrew Dice Clay
You
said
open
that.
bacon
30
olive
years
oil
ago.
and you
I
eat
don't wanna hear
gabagool.
any
You
of this
miss New
outrageous
York?
bullshit.
New
I don't want
York.
to hear it.
I do
Andrew Dice
remember.
Clay said that 30 years ago.
I remember when. Oh, look at
happened.
that.
Is
Look
that a
at that,
calico?
baby.
Is she a calico?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
he's a calico.
That is a gorgeous cat.
Don't you say it.
I was just.
What a gorgeous pussy. Sam likes looking at that. See?
I wanna see your
What's the
pussy.
cat's name?
Everybody says it's
Oh,
nice.
there's another gorgeous cat.
Rich.
He's usually not allowed in here.
Fantastic feline.
He's mad.
I don't know
That
if you can
song
hear him
by-
purring. He's purring up
by
there.
Oh, God.
Oh,
the
fuck
song-
you.
who was it? Lords of Acid. I want to see your pussy. Everybody says it's nice.
Well,
Can
then-
I come and visit? I'll be at your house tonight.
Oh my
Tell me it's soft to touch and really
Sam is
smooth.
pissed.
Max,
Hardly
Max,
wait
Max.
to see that pussy too.
Well, you should like play
Max.
Mr. Bungle. Mr. Bungle like talks about girls and porn.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Max,
Bungles.
Max.
Yeah, those were. Who's the guy that sings for them? He sings for a whole bunch of bands.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, I think, is it.
Is it Mike Patton?
Yes, Mike Patton. That's who it is.
Wasn't it one of them? He was involved with the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't know. I mean, I know Flea did stuff with suicidal tendencies.
He did. I didn't know that. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
long ago. I mean, nothing. It was before they were recording, so
All right. Okay.
there wasn't anything recorded with it. But and then suicidal tendencies was before that. They were basically the band was Mike Muir. He was in Aladdin Sarsipia Suleiman Magic Jackson III. What's the name of that album? Well, that's the name of the album, but the Infectious Grooves.
I got.
Oh wow!
Oh, there you go. What kind
Oh,
of
that was
Doggy.
beautiful.
Is she a
Beautiful.
Samoyed?
It looks like a. Is that a Malamute or a mix? That's a gorgeous.
She's a German Shepherd, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh,
She's gorgeous.
beautiful.
Oh,
It's a
Puppy.
pit bull.
Yeah.
inappropriate things are going through my mind. That's all I'm going to say. I
She's
never
very
saw a white
old.
German Shepherd before. I've seen like them in like black and tan or
I've
black.
seen the black. I've seen a white one once, but that was a beautiful white one. But I had a black one once, but that thing was evil. I could have made a horror movie from that dog.
I had
Did you name it Cujo?
I had a white
No,
German
I
Shepherd
kind of
when I
did.
was a kid.
What are you doing? She's not usually around in here, so she's like, I'm gonna be really nice for like 5 seconds so that she thinks I'll be good, and then I'm gonna run around like a nut.
Well, mine's she's the black one's up there.
Ink.
Yeah,
I have a
and
black
she's
one
big.
too. I
She's
have
a bitch.
this is our stoner, Mickey. And the black one is Mysterious, which is Misty for short.
Jesus
Bottle.
Christ, really?
Yeah.
It sounds like one of those. It sounds like one of those names that white trash would name their kid in the South.
Agent Zero, what's going on, bud? Good to see you.
I'm only
Welcome
half
to the
white trash.
chat.
I'm all white trash. I'm 100%.
I know.
White trash.
Brianna,
I am absolutely 100% white trash, and I'm also ugly too.
Well,
I was going to say some things, but I would be.
Go ahead, say something there, Christie Shinn. Freaking 8 time zones away.
I can't do it because it would be traces, and then it would be kicked off YouTube.
Do it.
All right, Guido.
I am offended by your word of How dare you?
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
What are you even talking about, Quentin? You're like throwing out movie lines for inappropriate situations. What is that?
What are you doing? How Romans
doing, man?
Themselves.
This is my orange cat. He won't stay long because he thinks he's he runs the house and he has things to do. But
of course,
this one.
It's always the one with the pussy cat that runs the house.
Brianna, what are you drawing?
Yeah.
What are you drawing, Brianna?
I'm not sure if it's visible already. I have to put the pen on because it's very light pencil, but sort of. Kind of.
Brianna speaks better English than I do.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Hey, that's
right,
good.
What are we looking at? What are we looking at?
We're looking at a ghost that got stuck on the wash line by accident.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's see it when you get a little further along.
Yeah. I could show you the thumbnail, I guess. I have a little thumbnail.
Okay, hold on. Let me embiggenate you.
Biography.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Rich.
It's not that. It's too small. It's a ghost like these.
I got you.
You broke Rich,
Pastor
man.
Man is in the chat. Good to see you, buddy.
I broke something. The hell did I break? Sorry, man. I didn't mean to be such a plug.
Oh wait, I gotta go into my kitchen. I gotta get something. I'll be right back.
The Rich is down. The Rich is down for repairs.
I'm right here, man. I'm right here. What?
Poor Rich.
I wasn't laughing.
Poor Rich.
Dude, that was freaking Quint, man.
You killed me, Rich.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Rich. At least a good
Rich.
It's okay.
Everyone says that to me. I'm starting to feel like I'm abused.
You are.
Starting to?
Why the hell are you in the center square there, Paul Lind? What are you doing?
Okay, so I have some suggestions for Rich's bath. So we got
bath,
and then we've got Romanino. I say Romanino has a better quality to it, so he can use his strigil and scrape himself.
Nice.
Alrighty then. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure.
Is this for my new flat? What is this for, Christy? I'm not sure.
That's for you to wash yourself with.
Oh, I wash myself with steel wool. I wash myself with steel wool and regret. And a lot of regret. I mean, I have regret conditioner on right now. It's great.
So, past Master Dan, the trick is you loan your brother-in-law $500. That's how you get rid of him.
Nice.
That's true. Yeah.
That's actually a good point.
That's a very good point.
Well, I will tell you, if someone asks you for money all the time, I had to tell my friend or my co-writer, you have to ask them. You have to ask them first. The second they call you, say, "Hey, I really need to borrow $100. Do you have it?" And they usually shut them up. So.
There we go. This is Grecian, but Roman's like culturally appropriated everything, so it doesn't matter.
My cat thinks that he's hiding underneath the box, so he's just sitting there.
Ah! What was that? I just felt like saying it to see if I could break
we never know what's going on in Rich's head.
I'm pretty sure I don't want to know.
There you go, Doc.
Oh, you do. You just don't know it yet.
There's what I was drawing.
He's wondering if he should do the Romanino or Pompeian. Sorry. I went to Pompeii.
No, the big name. Me share my screen. There you go.
All right.
Oh wow.
Wow, look at that. You're fucking
Nice.
god.
All right, Max, you just go with your bad self. Now, what your next step is to erase everything you just did because it's wrong.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't give a shit. I was just fucking around.
I'm
start
sorry.
somewhere.
I was just playing, man. I didn't mean to.
No, I don't give a shit.
You know, I gotta love the Johnny Ryan comics because, like, there's this one part where he says, like, "I'm gonna go crush this jerk's head like a grape." Like he was taking the hero cannibal fuckface took a hostage. He's like, "Get back! I'm gonna go and crush this jerk's head like a grape." And then he says, like, and then the other jailer, like, stands there and looks at him and says, like, "I don't give a shit. I hate that asshole."
That's great.
I love that fucking dialogue, man. That was great. It was prison break, by the
That was almost a tragedy. I thought I was out of lead in my pencil.
Hello, Crimson Owl. Glad you're here.
Every man has that problem, Doc.
Hey, Crimson.
Oh, Christy.
What happened?
Christy.
He was saying like he was running out of lead. I said every man has that problem.
Oh, please.
Just look at Quentin's. Damn, dude. Fucking control that motherfucker right there.
Wow.
Quentin is beyond control. He is beyond control.
In control.
I was thinking of the wrong team. What are you talking about? Actually, it's the right team. Because we break everybody's heads, but it's meant to be broken.
I see, Enzo.
What is bent cannot be broken, or some bullshit fucking Lord of the Rings shit right there.
When we fought before, I broke the bat. Today, I break the man. From Justice League, Doom.
Oh, it isn't.
Bane.
That's Bane. Yep.
It's Bane. Yeah.
It doesn't matter who we are.
I liked when Bane was on the Batman Animated show. I love that freaking. So.
That Bane is sick. That Bane is disgusting.
Are you talking to yourself again or somebody else?
That doofy. That Batman Bane is doofy.
That doofy Bane.
Doofy Bane. I'm Bane. I'm stupid.
Wow.
Rich.
Hey, Rich can make those noises. He would live them.
I live them. I've lived them for a long time.
He knows.
I have not gone by the name of Obi-Wan since before you were born.
I'm mesmerized by Jason's shirt.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
That's just insane. I can't believe you're doing that, man. God bless. You're a better man than I am. I can't do that.
Do you actually know like what your next symbol is, or do you just do it? Like you just.
So the trick is to not do anything longer than about a 1/4 inch because it'll break the fractal. So I'll look around at other things that I've done and I'll try to modify it and kind of repeat it without it becoming a pattern. So the trick is to create this kind of blur of forms, so that when you zoom out, there's not any one particular like line across the page. So it's good meditation.
That is an incredible.
Fire in the chat.
That is absolute, Jason. That is incredible.
Nope.
That really is. I don't know how you have excellent concentration. How long do you like? How long is this? Jason, have you managed to count cumulatively how many hours you've actually spent on this? As of now?
But I could ballpark and say probably about 15 hours because I got to believe I was doing it. I was doing it on my lunch break at work, and then I took it home because work got a little bit too busy. So just chipping away at it now.
You know, it's funny. It's like I'm looking at this. He coined the term COC. Little heads up. It stands for Creator of Comics. What we call it COC. I often brag about its size. I kind of wonder if anybody's done BBC, like for comics.
Oh, Christie.
See, I'm not the one who has a filthy mouth here, you know. So there you go.
Christie.
I'm an evil person. What can I say?
Man, I'm
Hey,
evil.
not all doctors, baby.
All right. I think I'm done until I ink. So let me share.
Do you color too, Doc?
No, unless I'm painting.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, they did it.
Oh, that's sex.
I love you, Christy. You bastard again.
That's awesome.
I don't love Christy.
No, I'm reading the Past Master Dan. I love you, Christy.
Oh, forever love
I think
you.
Rich was mad about that.
For the rest of my
I'm
days.
mad about that.
You're making him
I'm never
jealous.
far from you or your loving ways. Just promise me, darling, your love in return.
What the fuck? I just drew this picture.
They're so velvety smooth, Doc. I can't get over how incredibly alluring you are.
Once upon a time I could sing, but I have smoked my voice away.
Just go gargle some olive oil.
I did the Charlton Heston thing the hard way.
That's racist.
How is that racist?
She said olive oil in my
It's racist.
Well, that's technically an Italian thing.
Hey.
My mom thinks the cure for everything is olive oil or that AD ointment. Those are the two things.
Preparation H on it. It'll be fine.
That's all you need in your whole
Put some Windex on it.
bathroom. Yeah.
Rub some butter on
Oil
it.
and, yeah.
BBC plus COC equals huge idea.
How dare you!
No, for when I was growing up, whenever we had a stomachache, the cure was Coca-Cola spun with stirred with a wooden spoon to get the bubbles out. For the longest time, I thought this was an elixir that she made. So like I thought this was like this magic stuff she made, and then like it was like 30 years later, she's like, oh, it's just Coke. Okay.
I bet it was the Coke that still had the cocaine.
Yeah, I don't know if I was that lucky, but what is
I see.
Wow. Damn.
But does it smell like a B flat?
Yeah, I'd be flat.
I'll be damned.
And Brianna's like, what have I gotten myself into?
I know.
I don't know, man.
No, I am laughing, but I'm also muted, so you can't hear that.
Good. Thank God. Don't listen to us. We're just we're just like subhuman after a while.
I am audience to this show a lot. Of course, I listen to you guys.
She knows what to expect.
Yes. Especially if Rich is on.
Yes, especially when Rich is on.
Especially if Rich is on.
Because he gets chastised like Rich.
I know. The importance of character design. Oh, that's
Christy, where's your art?
I'm going to watch that show to see how much I can pick it apart.
Here, this is what I was laughing about, because one part in the story, this guy hugs her so hard she pukes over his shoulder.
Oh my God. Yeah. All right, here we go.
I'm sketching over it.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Even
My ass.
My ass.
Which foreign lady? They're all foreign. We've got Asian, we've got Nordic, and we have Tennessean.
Yep. An Italian New Yorker stuck in Tennessee.
I didn't know you were Italian.
Well, technically, half
She's
Italian.
only
half...
said it 1,000 times while you were listening, Rich.
I wasn't really paying attention to her, but
I know.
Like,
I'm half Italian and half Sicilian, but nobody talks about the Sicilian part. So
they're the same fucking thing. They're connected.
You can't tell an Italian. The Sicilian think that they're Italian, but the Italians don't accept them as Italian because they're in Sicily, making them Sicilian. They're not technically in Italy.
That makes
they had a fight about it in Olive Garden.
So against their own people. That's effed up, man.
It's
That's
Sicily.
messed up.
Did you see
it's right next to the boot? It's the football.
Did you see the video about the Italian guy? He said when your parents are aggressively Italian, he walked in with Olive Garden takeout.
Yes, I saw that.
Go in the car. You go sit in the car with that.
But that's why it was funny because they were arguing about this in Olive Garden, and I said, "You guys are arguing about who is more Italian in an Olive Garden. Neither one of you are Italian right now."
It's like it's kind of like you fuckers. That's like the McDonald's of Italy.
Yeah. My husband loves it.
I'm loving it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now, I can honestly say I have never set foot in an Olive Garden.
You're not missing much.
And we have a local restaurant here. What's the name of it? Let me remember.
The Beaten Dog.
I can't remember now. Anyway, the guy spends half of his year in the Mediterranean and places all his orders and vacations.
Beats the dogs to death and brings over the food.
Shut up, Brenda.
And then the other half of the year, he opens his restaurant and serves you authentic Italian and Greek with authentic ingredients all year. And it's amazing.
I love Mediterranean food.
Yeah.
Where I live, there's like tons of Armenians, and then I get Middle Eastern food too.
Nice.
I get all the shit.
Special.
I even get Eastern European chocolate, so I can go ahead and capitalize on the misery.
But I gotta ask. I have to ask our two Nordic people. Have you guys had Southern cooking?
Don't.
Shut up.
Don't.
Hey.
I will mute you.
What is wrong with
this? I'm going to warn them anyway of the perils of Southern food.
Yeah, they have two extra.
Have you had fried chicken?
Oh no, don't.
Yep.
No.
All right. Brianna, have you had fried chicken?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, and you loved it. It was amazing.
No, she's
right?
still recovering. Jesus.
No, I'm still vegan.
You're still what?
No, but I loved it back then. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, you're vegan?
Oh my God, that was funny.
Okay, all right. So that's fine. Have you had Southern cooked collard greens?
No.
I don't know.
Only the South can make really healthy food taste good. So
That's right.
Try anything.
I had it when I was in West Virginia.
Yeah.
There was a word in there that I don't know what that means, so I don't know.
Turnip greens, collard greens, mustard greens, with some cornbread, some boiled slimy okra.
I still eat cornbread. Sorry.
Okay. All right. There.
My mom gets morning for cornbread. She's like, I go to fucking eat the cornbread all the time. I'm like, all right, Mom, you have fun.
Yeah, I know. Welcome to the South, where we take healthy food and make it unhealthy.
Black-eyed peas and cornbread and turnip greens, a big old slab, sorry, vegan, of ham.
I do live in a country where they're very much a fan of American stuff, so you know.
Yeah.
Actually, there was one time I knew a dude from Georgia. He was one of our managers, and I asked him, "Hey, for Georgia, do you like? I just got to ask you for Southern food. Do you have two extra food groups, sugar and fat?" And he started laughing.
Our food
Shut up.
The food group here is brown because everything we fry is brown.
I think Californians take out one of the major food groups. We just like don't do carbs or some shit.
Yeah, whatever.
We got to go do some weird.
California removes the one ingredient that's necessary in food: joy. It takes joy out of food.
California Pizza Kitchen is one of those things. Like, why am I eating here? The food's okay, but it's like, why the fuck am I eating here? The only good pizza that they had was Peking duck pizza, and that was it.
That's funny, man.
I want to try that. Definitely want to try that. Peking duck pizza.
They don't have
alligator. What did I
alligator?
have? I've had alligator I've had boar, which is pretty much to me bacon. Pigeon, which is squab or something to make it sound fancy.
Alligator is really good.
It was really good. Yeah, I went to one of those powwow things. Somebody took me to one of those, and that was what they had.
Yeah, we have a wild game banquet here, and you can get
elk. Have you had elk? That is really good.
I was going to say I've had elk, which is incredibly good.
Yeah, I like elk.
Bear.
Bambi.
I've had.
I had camel. We have like a game meat place like near where I live, so I take a short drive.
Yeah,
and they have all this fucking bone meat and shit, and they have camel. I'm like, well, fuck it. And so I make camel burger patties.
Is it good?
You know, it's weird. It's like if you eat meat, but it's like kind of like it's watered down and it's kind of stringy.
I was gonna say, is it kind of game
with stuff?
It's not, I feel like it would be really like chewy.
It was stringy. It was more stringy. I mean, I had it ground, but I don't know. I could look up some camel recipes. I'm pretty sure I can find some online.
I've had buffalo too, but that's pretty common now. Buffalo's pretty common.
can tell you, meat with very, very odd texture is ostrich.
Oh, ostrich is
I've had ostrich, yeah.
It tastes okay, but the texture is so weird.
I think my favorite would be elk. I think I really like. Yeah. Now I want elk.
Yes, I would very much love to try some beefalo. I have had elk, and I agree with Carissa. Best red meat I've ever tasted.
Yeah, and now I'm upset because there's one place a minute away from us that has elk burgers, but they're closed Sunday and Monday, so now I'm gonna have to drool about it until Tuesday. It's a lot.
So beefalo is that if basically beef cattle fuck buffalo, and then that's the end product?
Yes. Yes, that is
a weird image.
Thank you for putting it that way, Christy.
Well, I mean, I just wanted to make sure that was an actual animal that they hybridized.
When you cook buffalo, it dries out a lot faster than beef. Like I guess it's more lean. I think it's more lean. They said, but
it's leaner and it has denser musculature.
Yeah,
deer is good too.
So here on May 6th, in a little town like probably about 10-15 minutes from me, they have the Weston Testicle Festival. It's on May 6th. And these people just make Rocky Mountain oysters.
I will never eat a testicle, Max. Never.
I've never had oysters.
The fuck?
I won't eat it either. I won't go.
I've had fried clams, but I mean glass tastes good fried. So
I'm just saying that
you can fry anything.
Yep.
I'm not saying
fried oysters, fried scallops are my favorite. Love them.
I've never had fried scallops. That sounds good.
Oh, they're amazing.
I don't even know where to get that.
Dan says he's had nards. They're not bad. Look, I'm not doing it, Dan. I watched that cooking guy that'll eat anything. He was in Chile. He was in the country of Chile.
Ooh la la.
And they were doing their fresh cooking from the slaughter. And he grabbed the testicles and about a quart of blood and threw some flour and seasoning in there and went to I was like, no.
My parents used to eat tripe. Is it tripe? The
tripe.
Esophagus, or is that the esophagus? And
it's intestines and esophagus.
Yeah.
And give me a fucking nasty.
I never tried that, and I've never tried this, but I know my mom used to make goat brains or like some.
Yeah, I'm not eating brains.
Yeah,
I'm not eating.
That sounds like an insult more than a dish.
Yeah,
I'm not eating brains ever.
No, I don't eat that crap.
No,
brains is actually kind of risky because you can get meningitis and shit.
Yes, that's what I heard.
And I'll eat chicken livers, but I will not eat cow liver. It's disgusting.
You're all disgusting.
I've had chicken livers because my mom puts that in the soup, and it's actually pretty good.
I prefer chicken gizzards.
I like cow
tongue. Hard to get though.
My mom used to have the cow
gizzards
tongue
with hot sauce.
Yes.
Or livers. There's this place here called Go Chicken Go. And you can get livers
hey, Stephen B.
With the
why is he here?
It's just hot sauce. It's really good.
Yeah, but Max, you sound like me. I'll put hot sauce on anything and eat it. I mean, if the Jello is bad, I'm going to add some hot sauce. I'm just saying.
Well, that's just
speaking about hot sauce.
That's
Brianna's listening to us, going, "What's wrong with these people? What fundamentally is wrong with their heads?"
The hot sauce is from being in the military because you had to throw hot sauce on everything to make it have flavor.
Yes, hell
Ever
yes.
since my husband had COVID, he lost his
the prom hot sauce.
He has to put hot sauce on everything too.
Yep. Stephen
another
B,
one?
come on in the house.
No. He's not allowed. He's not allowed.
And get on camera.
Stop being
Get
a
on
diva.
camera.
Not allowed.
Americans are weird.
You're
not allowed.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
Hi.
What's up, Stephen B?
Steven.
On camera.
He's
There
not
he
here.
is.
He's not allowed.
There he is.
There he is.
The best looking and hardest working man in independent comics today.
Yeah,
Stephen.
that would be me if I was actually doing something right now. So I don't want to hear it shit. You know?
Rich is being diva-esque.
I am being diva-esque. I've earned that privileges.
I think your people made opera, so that would make sense.
Wow, that's fucked up. My people. Fucked up. You see that?
Timing was perfect. Whoever did
I
that.
like that picture a lot.
Fuck.
I like that a lot.
That's good.
All right, I'll be right back. My dogs are barking. That means somebody's at the
Christie
door.
Shinn is racist.
All right.
I'm evil. That's a different thing.
That is evil.
I love this picture.
Without evil, it can be good.
I don't. I like it.
Is she like a
Without
spirit
evil,
of the
there's
sword? Or?
no good, so it's good to be evil
sword is-
sometimes.
The sword is.
I can't hear you. Huh.
How you doing, Stephen B?
Hi, Steven.
All right, how are you? So what are you saying again?
Good.
Man.
I said the sword needs work done.
Yeah.
It seems a little off in perspective wise, especially up there by the handle and the pommel.
Yeah. I'm trying to like right here.
Yep.
Like, so what would I need to change?
I mean, you could tell if you could edit and tilt his hand a little bit so where it's holding it more straight, because it looks like his hand is holding it crooked. You see what I'm saying?
So how would I need to tilt
Just
it?
rotate it like to the that way. If it would work.
Right there?
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Now I gotta fix his arm.
Yep.
And I need to change the color now.
I need somebody to show me how to use Clip Art Studio, because
That's what my artist uses.
I got this tablet thing and I'm working on it, and I'm just kind of dicking around with the software, but I don't know what any of it does. I mean, I know how to.
Well, you have to experiment with the tools, man. If that's what you're gonna do. I mean
that's what I'm doing. I mean, I know how to get brush sizes bigger. I know how to use pens or pencils. I know how to use the eraser. I know how to change the color, but I don't know how to do any like color filling or anything like that.
Well, a lot of the functions in Photoshop are mimicked in Clip Studio Paint. I think it's if you want to fill a whole area with color, you select it and then press Alt Backspace. I think that should work. It should be easy enough. All right, we're all quiet now on the Western Front. What's going on? Are we all watching him do this?
Yeah, I was watching.
I know it feels like what to be.
Who's flying a drone?
Not me.
What?
Usually, if you did
Yeah,
duking, it would be Egg Lady, but that's her backing up.
Just where? It's probably Doc
I heard
Seater
a
or whatever.
Sounds like a fan.
Sounds like a helicopter or some shit.
Run! Go now! Get to the chopper!
Probably Doc's heater.
It's a Chinese balloon.
Unless it's my computer, but I don't think it sounds that loud.
Hey, Ink, get your ass down here. He's just like, whatever, I'm sleeping, bitch.
Get your
Wow.
Get your ass down here.
Hey, Doc.
Goose pate with hot sauce.
That reminds me of War. Every time I hear pate, it reminds me of War of the Roses.
Or pate.
Oh, this is great pate. Rough.
Rough.
Well, I think of pad thai.
And then he looks at it, it's like, Benny?
Timothy Fling, welcome.
Hey.
Timothy!
Hey, what's up, man? How you
There
doing?
he is. What's going on, brother?
Thank you.
Did you bring any
DrawStream?
Timothy,
Thank you.
Timothy's awesome.
I wasn't sure if I was. I wasn't sure if I was just watching or if I was going to be in the gang. But I know a couple of you in here. How we all doing?
Doing good, brother. And always good to see you, bro. Always.
Better now that you're here, Timothy.
Hey, Carissa, I wanted to tell you congratulations on your Kickstarter.
Oh, congratulations, by the way. Sorry, I'm on fire. But congratulations.
They're all plushies, so I don't know if it counts.
That's like a demon cat, like almost like a demon bitch cat, like a fun negative demon bitch.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. It's a fling thing. Trademark
Nice.
2023.
Yeah, let's copyright that right now.
Hi, Lisa. Because I was wondering who the hell that person was because of his Facebook user.
That's Lisa Tucci. Good to see you.
It is Lisa Tucci.
Lisa Tucci.
Hi, Lisa.
Let me see.
I like,
Brianna wants to know if you got her email, Rich.
I'll have to check in a few.
All right.
I like Rich's skull thing.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, that's coming along nicely.
So what do y'all think of this color scheme right here?
I hate it.
Well, now I'll tell you.
In beginning.
I like that color scheme very much.
Yeah.
Is that those are flats, right?
Huh?
Is that flats?
Those are your flats.
Yeah. Looks like
it's
flat. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I've got a quick little contest to do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This guy is the detective that appears in Volume 2 of Pariah that she falls in love with.
And she has sex with him.
And I want you to think Noir. He needs a name.
Dick.
How big of a character is he?
I mean, look, a lot of them are named Dick or Marlowe or some shit like that.
McQueen.
He is
McQueen.
Rich, shut up. You don't even get to talk.
How big of a character is he?
He's pretty big. He will have a spin-off comic book.
How about Dirk?
Of his own.
Eli.
I said Noir.
I mean, the thing is that the reason why I'm saying that is that a lot of them are named Dick or Dirk or Malone
or Harry Johnson.
All right, so
I vote for Alec.
I like Max. So Max, it is. All right, I want to hear from the chat, not you boneheads.
Sorry.
You weren't
Jeez.
specific.
You want Nicholas Nivens, and then you can call him Nick Nivens. Bam.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Call him AKA Nick the Dick.
That is Noir.
Nick the Dick.
All right, Rich, I'm going to need you to go to your room and just think about what you did. Timothy?
Yes, sir.
This is when you mute Rich.
Wow. Man, and I didn't even like mean to be dirty when I said that. Like a lot of fucking detectives are named Dick on that way. I read a lot of detective novels. Jesus.
Now look, this is the look of someone going, "What in the hell have I gotten myself into now?"
Okay.
Welcome
Okay,
to
I
the
got-
Magic Garden, Tim.
Thank you.
I have.
I like how
Stephen?
fucking, like I like how fucking Stephen B's just looking at it nonplussed.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
I don't blame him.
Hi, Brianna.
Hi, Brianna. Hi.
I don't know why this reminded me of that show. Is it Tic Tac Toe with the celebrities? That's what this really reminded me of.
Hi, Matt.
Hollywood Square.
Yeah, Hollywood Squares. Yeah, I'm really dating myself today. This is
Hi, Carissa.
Hi.
I really love Nick the Dick. It reminds me of Nicolas Cage with Cage Ring.
And that's his porn name.
Hi, Christie Shinn.
Hi.
You can never just say hi, Christy. It's always Christie Shinn.
It has
Hi,
to be
Christie
Christie Shinn because
That's
we have
right.
to say her name in full because of her majesty and shitness.
Well, because if you just say Christy like 3 times, it summons her through the mirror and she stabs you through the neck.
Nice. I dig
like
it.
Candy
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm learning so much today.
No, I'm in tears. Damn it. God dang it, Rich.
Oh, my God. Look,
What?
Q plus Rich equals
nothing.
insanity. It's a recipe.
Nothing.
It's a recipe for disaster.
It was a recipe for disaster. So is his face.
Oh, my God. Rich, that looks great.
What?
That looks great.
What?
That looks great.
No, it
Looks
doesn't.
awesome, Rich.
It does? Really? Cool, man.
Yeah, it does. It looks good.
Wow, that just
Kinda
sounded
got
like if
General
probably like
Grievous looking thing going.
I want to see the plushie.
Oh.
There's no plushie.
Check him out.
Oh, that looks like
Oh, it's Anubis.
And that's from your campaign, right?
Yes, this is from the campaign, and someone bought $400 worth. They bought one of each because I have different ones.
It's beautiful. What is the Ankh made out of?
It's 3D printed.
Wow.
Yeah, nice, right?
Look
Couldn't
at
you
you.
just get one at like a keychain store or something?
You can bite me. That's what you can do.
Rich.
Come on.
I'm making fun of my army of plushies because
Plushie collectors are going crazy right now.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see this
is
guy.
My deer demon. He's got wings, and for some reason a pirate coat. I don't know why, but it fits him.
Okay. All right.
And the
Is he a
tail is on
Wendigo?
fire on the back.
Okay.
Is he the cutest version of the Wendigo? Is that it?
Actually, this is a fur demon. If you ever heard about it, it's a deer demon that is a dark cupid. So
okay.
he can go from good or bad. It really depends.
So if he shoots an arrow into you, you hate somebody.
Pretty much, yeah. He uses also a flaming sword and a lightning sword. We're gonna have him use the flaming sword because his tail's on fire and it just fit. So this is Draven as he was supposed to look mean, but she messed up the eyebrows, and I think he's cute, so that's all good.
All right. All right.
And then I have 2 of the rats. I actually did not. I got yelled at of this, but I didn't like the laying down one. But he actually sold more. So this is Apollo. He's her little rat guardian in the prequel.
That's cool.
And in the spinoff too.
But you can tell which one is her favorite, the one she keeps hugging.
Yes.
As though it's a child.
Anubis is my favorite. And this is Seraphina with her outfit from the prequel, which is her wearing fishnet stockings through the freaking cave. So
yes.
She looks like the dirty version of Aerith from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, this is.
I like dirty more.
That's her in the prequel. So.
Oh, look at that! That looks cool.
Yeah. I'm actually going to offer issue 1 prequel with the next issue that's out. And then yes, of course, my Anubis is my favorite. So
very nice.
He's adorable.
Very
He's all
cool.
hand done.
Anubis.
Very
what
cool.
about Anubis? What'd you say about him, Rich?
Anubis.
Yeah.
Instead of my Adidas, you could say my Anubis.
He's become our unofficial mascot.
I know, right? The one with the fishnets. That's what it is.
Yeah, she looks pretty hot in the prequel.
She looks all right. She looks okay.
Nobody asked you.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Where?
This is why I'm
Where
mean
is
to
it?
Rich.
Can you
Found it
feel
finally?
the love tonight?
Well, you know, he makes
Can
fun
you
of my
feel the
story.
love
Lucky he
tonight?
doesn't
Oh,
get blocked. Yeah.
There we go. I muted him.
Oh.
That's why I love Doc more. But yeah.
Doc.
Doc.
Woohoo!
Hey, we know her.
There's Katie.
Oh, be right back.
Okay, I was looking at these fishnets. These look awesome. Want to see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, these fishnets. Let me find them. Here we go.
Yeah. Bring them up.
Well, let me see.
Inbigonate.
I can't put it in the comments. You're gonna have to. I put it in the private chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Those are cool with the snake patterns and stuff like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Take a whack at it.
I'd say I'd get them because they're well designed, and I haven't seen anything like them before.
Damn. Nice. Good Lord, have mercy.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Where were you when I was designing fishnet stockings? Because I think that would have gone over real well.
You could have talked to me more, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's eventually going to be done. So for the next one, maybe.
Yeah.
We
or maybe it could evolve into the next
That's the name of
section
the brand.
where fishnets evolve with their character.
Yeah.
Like
in
a
the
like
spin-off,
a Pokemon.
Yeah, she wears this outfit more in the spinoff because everyone loved it so much. So I'm just gonna pretty much have her wear it most of the time, but not in the main. But I'm gonna probably do a pinup of her like that though, because it just looks so awesome.
We gotta end the show in a few minutes, guys.
Oh my god.
Well, my ghosts have become visible, so maybe they can I can show them before the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Your ghosts?
Show Brianna's.
Ghosts, yeah.
Oh, you have ghosts in your home?
No, on my
No,
face.
she's drawing ghosts, you moron.
Oh, hey.
Nice.
His words, not
Drawing
mine.
ghosts.
Well, like Rich is yelling, and like you're probably hacking too. So there you go.
I'm just saying. I'm
just your boogeyman.
Christie.
I'm your boogeyman. I'm boogeyman. Do what you want.
I am your boogeyman. That's what I am.
I'm still not used to
Here to do.
drawing digitally.
Keep noodling, brother.
Feeling that texture on the paper.
Put Brianna big so we could see the picture of the ghost.
Inbigonate.
Yeah,
I don't
that.
even know what just happened right there.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. It's hanging on the clothesline.
Casper,
I love it.
the friendly ghost.
I love it. I love it.
Good job, Brianna.
Thanks.
Oh my
Almost
god,
Casper.
Casper.
There's one in the basket. I like the one in the basket.
Yes.
What's in the box?
What's in the basket?
What's in the basket?
What's in the basket?
I just told my husband yesterday we have to watch 7. So, yeah, I was saying.
No, you should have watched Silence of the Lambs. It puts lotion in the basket.
Yeah, man. I heard there was a sequel that was called 8.
I am too big on the screen, man.
Aw. Okay, she doesn't. Yeah.
The sequel to 7 is 8 is enough.
Take a look inside. It's up in the box.
Oh, that's disgusting, there, Quinn.
The sequel to 7 is 8 is enough.
Oh, I remember that show.
Don't do that.
Brianna's so pretty.
She's a lovely
Very
person.
pretty.
She's very lovely.
You know who else
She
is pretty,
lovely
though?
and pretty, unlike some people I know.
Timothy's pretty too.
Timothy is pretty.
Timothy's handsome as fuck.
Yeah, I wish I was. Come on now.
Timothy is a gorgeous man.
He's man pretty.
That's right. He's man pretty.
You're a handsome man, Timothy.
You know,
You are
before
a
I got
handsome man,
into writing
Timothy.
comics,
You know why?
I
Because
wanted to.
Carissa said so.
Wait a minute.
Hey, I got to send a shout out to Carissa. She's doing something intelligent. Carissa, you are on brand.
She
You know
is?
what I'm talking about?
Since when?
You can
I
see
am
her.
on brand.
You can see your product in the shot. Good job.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Thanks. I'm just too lazy to take it down, but yeah, it works out. That and now that I screwed over the company by accident, I have 2 of them, and it never has to come down. So
Well, get rid of Shaun of the Dead and put the other one up there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, eventually I have to take that one down. Well, I'm actually getting another one, and maybe they'll screw up again, or I'll tell them they did, and then I'll have two. So I'm getting my artist on Monday is working on the banner of Anubis fighting the fur demon, the deer demon. So
right on.
Fighting the deer demon?
It's a deer demon, yeah.
Deer demon.
As usual, Rich was not paying attention when you told him about that.
I'm sorry, what? I wasn't listening there, Doc.
Yeah, I know. It's okay, Rich.
Sounds like Bambi's been possessed.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy actually drawing something worthwhile, Doc. What are you doing? You're gossiping? Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, because I already did a better drawing. And
When did you do a better drawing than me?
You had a sexy drawing. You missed it. You missed it.
Never.
I've already knocked it out of the ballpark while you were stumbling around in the dark.
What? How dare you vile monster!
How dare you!
Yeah, you.
Rich.
How dare you!
Hey, Rich, are you gonna,
I knew that was coming.
Rich, are you going to get that Mary Machine Gun piece colored?
Well, what's that? I can't hear. What'd you say, Max?
Are you going to get that Mary Machine Gun piece colored so I can put it in the trade?
If you want, sure.
You
want me to ink that?
So, Max, you're having Rich do some work for you?
I mean,
nobody cares. Nobody cares.
He's going to Mary Machine Gun piece.
Max, you want me to ink that?
Yeah.
All right. I'll ink it next week or something. I'll do that.
I'll never
I'll
do
ink
it.
Next week.
He'll say that, and it'll take him 4 months.
You know what?
We're
tired.
We're months away from the book, anyways. But I just I'm trying to get everything together.
Because he's a publisher, and that's what he does.
That's what he does. That's
Launching
right.
my next
He
one,
knows what he's
April
doing.
Velocity Press.
That's an awesome clip.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I need to get something together to do for something like that for my logo.
Get with Max. Obviously, he does good ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably get another video. Mine launches. My next one launches April 18th.
Jesus Christ, man! She's got 2 out in the time it took me to do 1.
Well, it would probably be done before then, but I want it completely done. I want it colored and lettered and sent to the printer before I start. So, but yeah, so I'll be on Laurie's show, so that'll work out.
Laurie doesn't have a show, okay? Laurie hosts one of our shows.
Fine.
Wow.
I'm just kidding, Laurie. If you're listening, nothing but love.
Laurie wanted me to co-host, but I can't. It's on a Tuesday, so I can't do it.
And it's
all right.
It's also before breakfast.
Yeah. Well, I'm working. I work Tuesday through Thursday, so I can't.
We gotta close the show up, man.
All right. Well, I'll send it around, brother Rich.
Talk.
So let's go around the world here. Let me just Jason, tell people who you are, where they can find you, and why they should.
Yeah, I'm Jason Sandberg. I'm the publisher, writer, artist, and so forth of Jupiter. Jupiter 1 is pre-launch at Indiegogo. Please go sign up. What you're seeing right now is a background for issue 2. It's a psychedelic experience. It's going to be having issue 2, but certainly go sign up for issue 1 of Jupiter on Indiegogo. My go live is March 30th.
Outstanding. Carissa, who are you and where can people find you?
I am Carissa from Worthy Chaos, which I also made up, so I guess that's me. And you can find me on any platform if you search Worthy Chaos. I am also on Kickstarter with my campaign going now, which is Worthy Chaos. And that's issues 1 through 3 that we just redid 1, so it's all new this time. And we have plushies, so that seems to be.
We have plushies.
Yeah, we have plushies. So everyone made fun of me for having plushies, and now they're like, "Oh, we need plushies." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yes, you're killing it, girl. All right, Christie Shinn.
Yes, you can find me at Linktree at Horror Studios, and you can get commissions for me, work, and my own personal products like Demon Bitch.
There, Joe.
Signed to you, and I have original art as well.
And she's also the president of CAPS,
Comic Art Professional Society, non-sequential art, and we have an organization that basically helps artists and letterers and writers in the comic arts.
There you go. There you go. Mr. Perotta.
What?
Tell people who you are and why they should care.
My name's Rich, and I draw stuff.
All right. Q.
Q.
Yo.
Who are you and why should people care? Where can they find you?
They shouldn't care,
They
but
call
anyway,
me Q. Rich. They call me the Q Continuum, and you can find me here.
Jeez.
All right, let me start over again.
Please
One more time, Q. Here we go. Rich, shut up.
What are his bitch here now?
Oh my God.
Okay, my name is Q Continuum, and you can always find me here in the Madness Comic Book Network on YouTube.
There you go. Max.
Let me do my best Brian Polito here. I am Max Devill, and I started Atrocity Press. You can go to atrocitypress.com and get anything like Mary Machine Gun, Human Hunters, Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from space in your life today. Sell your children. I don't give a fuck. Buy my comic book.
All right, Max, and the beautiful and lovely.
You make me follow that? Well,
You're in the
basically, I hang out on Twitter at Bewilder and in the chat of the madness, and I'm not really doing anything comic-y.
but that's for now. We never know where she's going. All right, thank you, Brianna. Stephen B, what's up?
Hey, my name is Stephen B, and you can find me on here. You can find me on my channel on Boldcat Studios, and what you will see is my work. If you can bring it up,
I can.
You can't. No.
Not a conversation I want. So.
Where you will see stuff like this all the time.
Fantastic.
Good.
Yay.
Mr. Good.
Timothy Fling, who are you and why do people care? Where can they find you?
I am Timothy Flynn. I'm a writer. Yeah, you should, man. I'm a writer from York, Pennsylvania. We make a couple of books over here. It's Earth Dog Studios is our imprint. We make the Water Wars series. And I got a new book I'm promoting. It's going to start next week called Call of the Cryptid. And it's pretty cool. I think you guys will dig it. It's sort of like a trippy sci-fi visual adventure. And I just want a quick mention, too. I also got a YouTube channel that's rocking and rolling. My most recent guest was Carissa Grant, and she absolutely tore it up. The video's very well.
Don't have her on your show anymore. She's terrible.
Yeah, man.
We had a hell of a good time. Maybe she might disagree with me, but it was a good show. And also, while I'm in the group, I want to throw out invites to people. Man, feel free to message me if you want to come on the show, talk about.
I want to go on your show. I don't need to message you.
Yeah, just shoot me a message. I got.
Don't let Rich on your show. It's a good show. He'll ruin it.
I'd love to have Rich, and I think that honestly, I think you guys will have fun. It's a fun show.
It is.
I think Carissa should do on the show with me.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
I am Doc Blalock. I am the writer, artist, and creator of Pariah Blood and Mud. I've been making art professionally for 40 years, and I'm pretty darn good at it. And I have a channel, YouTube. Just look up Doc Blalock. I'm the only one there. And I want to thank Pops for hosting as always. And we want to thank the chat because without the chat, it's not worth doing. We're just saying.
It's boring. It's just
all right, Pops, play us out of here.
All right.
Live long and prosper.
In a world where creatures of myth and legend exist, a covert task force is charged with keeping humanity safe from supernatural threats. And when young Nancy Moon stumbles into the eternal battle between good and evil, she finds Oh my God, will you shut up? What's happening? Agent Beckett here. Aren't you tired of stuff like that? Want something different? Roll the tape. Whoops. Sorry about that. That's a song I'm writing for my ex. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Alrighty. Welcome to the world of the mythicals. We have it all. Monsters. Magic. Government agents. He's the strong silent type. This guy. Ugh, gross, dude. Get some kind of cream or something. Lots of 90s style action. Pew pew pew. And that strong female lead alluded to earlier. Not to mention a dashing field commander with a great sense of fashion. Look at those glasses. South River Studios presents The Mythicals, Issue 1. Buy it, if you dare. Ugh, will you can it already? How'd you get free? Now beat it before I lose my cool. So what are you waiting for? Sign up today. Like right now.
Sign up today on Indiegogo.
As a kid, I loved Kung Fu movies. So I went to Chinatown, trained with a wise teacher, and became a Kung Fu master. Sounds simple, right? Not really. My journey, like the study of Kung Fu, was as arduous as it was rewarding, filled with as many secrets as revelations and as much heartache as triumph. It's a defining moment in my life, and while I began studying Kung Fu to learn how to fight, what I discovered was a way to live. Martial arts never came easy to me. I was far from talented, and even farther from being the chosen one. It was only through years of tenacious perseverance that I was able to make steady progress. And so, I was surprised when my master told me that I should teach Kung Fu and share the art outside of Chinatown. I did just that, and taught Kung Fu to my own students for 20 years. I always wanted to do more to share the art of Kung Fu with others, but was limited by only being able to teach those within my immediate area. What about the rest of the world? Then one day, I had one of the deepest insights about Kung Fu. I realized that the punches, kicks, throws, and myriad of martial maneuvers are merely the delivery system for the true essence of Kung Fu, the philosophy and way of life. Having worked for years as a professional artist and storyteller in film, animation, video games, and comic books, I realized that I could draw upon this unique skill set to share my passion for Kung Fu with the greater world. And so I created Shadow Ghost, a Kung Fu comic by a Kung Fu master. The first issue is created entirely by myself, from story and art to colors and lettering. Every panel is filled with unprecedented accuracy in its depiction of Kung Fu by a comic book creator who knows from first-hand experience what it means to be a Kung Fu master. Shadow Ghost is a martial arts coming-of-age story about a young man whose search for the truth about a legendary hero leads him to study Kung Fu, and through a twist of fate becomes part of the legend himself. For the first time in comic book history, you can immerse yourself further in each issue with Kung Fu skills technology, powered by Tiger Crane Kung Fu. Scan the QR code at the back of the comic and follow an exclusive link to an online instructional video where I teach you Kung Fu techniques featured in the series. With Kung Fu skills technology, you can do more than just read about the Shadow Ghost saga. You can become a part of it. The first issue is completely finished and ready for print. All that's needed is for you to make a pledge of support so that we can fund the printing of the first issue. Together, we can share the wisdom of Kung Fu with the greater world. Shadow Ghost is the story of Kung Fu. It's about the people, the art, the culture, and the philosophy. It's my story and the story of those that I've learned from, taught, fought, and loved. Join me and become part of the vibrant legacy in a place and time where we might not be the chosen one, but where we can make a choice to be part of something bigger and greater than just ourselves. I'm Sifu Kurtis Fujita, and this is Shadow Ghost, the Kung Fu comic by a Kung Fu master.
Hi, I'm Lugo, author, illustrator, comic creator, and the art director for Kung Fu Magazine for more than 20 years. But I'm here to talk to you about a project that's really special to me. It's the middle grade graphic novel, A Tiger's Tale. Imagine the story of tigers and dragons and martial artists and monsters. So when I launched the campaign for A Tiger's Tale Volume 1, I did not know what to expect, but it succeeded thanks to a group of passionate backers. It was also awarded the Make More Comics art grant that year and was later featured as part of an art gallery exhibit. And that's why I'm coming to Kickstarter, to cover production fees, printing, copy editing, things like that. Books completed, with the exception of a few pages I've set aside for color over the course of the campaign. This turned out to be a popular feature of Volume 1's campaign, so I thought I'd bring it back for Volume 2. I think it's going to be great fun for everyone. Hope you'll support the campaign. I'm very excited about it. Thanks for stopping by.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where? There was the brakes on this bus. I forgot.
Jazz
how to drive.
hands. Jazz hands. And
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add